Dax Shepard, the actor, comedian, and host of the popular Armchair Expert podcast, has recounted a harrowing yet profoundly insightful near-death experience from his high school years. During a candid conversation on his podcast with guest Kaley Cuoco, Shepard detailed a car accident that nearly took his life and a close friend's. What stands out most in his retelling is the unexpected sense of peace he felt in the moments when he believed death was imminent. This story offers a window into human psychology under extreme duress and the surprising calm that can emerge when facing mortality. The incident occurred late at night as Shepard and a high school friend drove back to their home in Michigan from Ohio. Shepard's friend took the wheel while he rested in the back seat, needing to be fresh for work the next morning. The friend set the cruise control at 85 miles per hour on a rhythmic stretch of road. Shepard began drifting towards sleep, lulled by the steady motion and sound of the tires. Suddenly, the peaceful rhythm broke when he heard gravel hitting the side of the car, a clear sign they had veered off the pavement. Looking up, Shepard saw his friend slumped over, unconscious or incapacitated. The vehicle was already careening sideways at high speed. He instinctively lunged forward to grab the steering wheel in an attempt to regain control, but it quickly became evident that the situation had escalated too far. The car launched into the air and began rolling violently down the highway. Shepard estimates it rolled nearly 10 times. In those chaotic seconds, his mind raced through a rapid sequence of thoughts. Initial terror, realization of the loss of control, fear of imminent impact, and then a profound shift. As the rolling continued and he accepted that they were likely going to hit something fatal, Shepard experienced a surprising emotional transition. The frantic internal monologue, the car is out of control, we're going to roll, I'm going to die, gave way to complete calm. He described feeling shockingly comforting peace, a sense of total acceptance and even serenity in the face of what he believed was the end. I was kind of weirdly at total peace with it, he recalled. This unexpected tranquility replaced panic, allowing him to lay back and surrender to the moment. Remarkably, both Shepard and his friend survived the ordeal with no serious injuries despite the car's multiple rolls. The vehicle came to rest after the violent tumbling, and they walked away from what could easily have been a tragedy. Kaley Cuoco, listening to the story, reacted with understandable shock, calling the account terrifying. Shepard's ability to reflect on it years later with clarity and gratitude highlights his ongoing interest in exploring human experiences through his podcast. This near-death moment provides rich material for understanding the mind's response to mortal danger. Psychologists and survivors of similar events often report comparable phenomena: a detachment from fear, a sense of peace, or even euphoria as the brain releases endorphins or shifts into a protective state. Shepard's description aligns with accounts of life review, or acceptance that occur when the body perceives no escape. Rather than fighting futilely, the mind finds solace in letting go. For Shepard, this peaceful feeling remains one of the most unique sensations he has ever encountered, offering perspective on what truly matters in life. The story also underscores themes of friendship, trust, and vulnerability. Placing his safety in his friend's hands during the drive reflects the bonds formed in youth. The friend's unexplained slump, possibly due to fatigue or a medical issue, turned a routine trip into a life-altering event. Shepard's decision to rest in the back seat, while practical at the time, placed him in a position where he could observe the unfolding crisis with some detachment until the critical moment. His survival allowed him to process the event and share it publicly, turning personal trauma into a source of connection and reflection for listeners. On the Armchair Expert podcast, Shepard frequently delves into personal stories with honesty and humor, creating space for guests like Cuoco to engage deeply. This particular episode highlighted how even terrifying memories can yield valuable insights. The peaceful feeling during the crash has stayed with him as a reminder of resilience and the mind's capacity for calm under pressure. It has influenced his approach to life, relationships, and mental health discussions on the show. Broader implications emerge from such experiences. Near-death events often prompt re-evaluation of priorities, increased appreciation for everyday moments, and reduced fear of mortality. Shepard's account encourages listeners to consider how they might respond in similar crises and what that reveals about their values. It also serves as a cautionary tale about highway safety, fatigue while driving, and the unpredictability of travel. Despite the danger, the positive outcome reinforces themes of second chances and gratitude.